This is Wake Up Call. I'm Deepa Fernandez. Now, last week, dozens of parents, students, community organisers and elected officials rallied in front of City Hall to express their concerns over school overcrowding on the very day that a hearing was being held by the council on the same issue that currently affects hundreds of schools in New York City. Florence, a reporter with the Community News Production Institute, recently sat down with New York State Assembly member Micah of Manhattan to talk about the Capital Plan campaign for school construction in New York City.
So, as an elected official from the city, you are part of this coalition called the Campaign for a Better Capital Plan. You called for a rally last Friday, October 3 at City Hall. Why the call for a rally?
I think it was just a demonstration of the amount of energy and the number of people who really want to make sure that as the capital campaign goes forward to build more schools, that it's done properly and uses the correct formulas so we build the right number of seats for the neighborhoods who most need them.
The rally took place right on the steps of City Hall. What was your reason for having it nowhere else but right on the steps of this historic and symbolic building?
Well, first and foremost, the City Council was holding a hearing that morning about this exact subject. So many of the people who were there were not only there to rally, but also testify in City Hall. But also, that's where the mayor is, the school's chancellor's building, the Tweed Courthouse is right behind. So we wanted to show the mayor, right on his doorstep, City Hall, exactly how many people wanted a better capital plan. The mayor has control over the schools. The school's chancellor is putting together the capital plan. We wanted to tell them exactly what we thought was needed, and the best place to do that is City Hall.
Okay, so you thought bringing the rally right to the steps of City Hall, where the mayor's office is, will make him actually understand the importance of this rally and the campaign?
Well, even more than that, we've been doing a postcard campaign to the mayor and the chancellor, getting literally thousands of parents to send him this postcard saying, we want a better capital campaign and this is how we want it done, so they know just how many parents are engaged, how many parents feel that their kids are sitting in overcrowded classrooms.
Okay, and this brings me to the next question. A letter was reportedly written to the mayor, Micah and Chancellor Joel Klein, calling on them to address the issues of existing overcrowding and reduced class size, be ready for growth and plan at the neighborhood level, and correct the faulty capacity estimates. What was their response?
So far they've responded by, the chancellor's responded by creating what we call a war room, where we sit down neighborhood by neighborhood as elected officials and advocates to say, this is the problem in this neighborhood, this is the problem in this neighborhood, this is what we feel we need for the Upper East Side, but what's most important right now is we need a new elementary school. Almost every school on the Upper East Side is at 140% of capacity or more. What do we need? We need a new school. We've expressed different ways to get that new school, and now it's the job of the chancellor and the mayor to respond to make sure that each neighborhood, not just the entire district, deals with overcrowding. If you just look at the district level, it's not going to show the overcrowding because some spaces are underutilized and some spaces are overutilized. You need to look at it neighborhood by neighborhood. We can't be asking our parents to send their kids 1.5 miles, 2 miles away to go to elementary school. Every elementary school should be in walking distance.
And talking about the postcard, several weeks ago, as you say, a postcard was circulated to the mayor, and it was circulated at public schools and for signatures. How effective was the process? Did it really achieve the goal?
I believe it did.